Joe Burrow got pretty doom and gloom in a recent press conference, and it has a lot of fans worried he may be considering retirement, but it has my mind going in an entirely different, much more conspiratorial direction, and I would like to share that with you today. I've had this theory for a while, and I don't think it's the wildest thing in the world, that Joe Burrow doesn't want to be in Cincinnati anymore. And this isn't the conspiracy theory I plan to share with you, but it is adjacent to it, and it's not unsubstantiated, as I've said. His most recent comments point towards it, as well as some other reports that indicate he would like to be in other places for his own opportunities, and that the Bengals may be more willing to let him go than you would initially suspect. That offer likely involves multiple first-round draft picks, and it would need to come from a team that already has that capital or is in a position to go get it and definitely needs a quarterback. And a couple come to mind, but one absolutely stands out to me, the Los Angeles Rams. And you may respond to that, Jackson, what the hell are you talking about? The Rams have Matthew Stafford. Why would they trade for Joe Burrow? Well, I want you to rewind back to this offseason where it was actually in question whether or not Stafford would even suit up for Los Angeles this season. There was a long period where people thought Jimmy Garoppolo would be the starter this year because Stafford would retire. He was definitely considering it. He was dealing with issues with his back. He's obviously got a young family. I don't think it's the craziest thing in the world that despite how well he's played this year, he might want to ride off into the sunset on one of the best notes of his entire career, especially if LA could bring home another Super Bowl. And that's where you bring in Sean McVay, because big part of this is that Joe Burrow isn't having fun right now. I think he would have a lot more fun with a guy like McVay, someone who's been known to make his offenses exciting for quarterbacks and someone who's rejuvenated the fun in careers of guys in the past. Think about the comments that Baker Mayfield has had about the Rams in his career, about the time he spent in LA. As brief as it was, he has even said it brought my love for football back. I think McVay could pull a similar stunt with Joe Burrow. Last part of this equation, how does LA make it happen? And I think we all know they'd be interested in making it happen. If there's any GM in the league who'd trade a ton of draft picks to go get Joe Burrow, it is F them picks less Snead. But they also have an arsenal of them ready to go. Remember, they have Atlanta's first-round draft pick in next year's draft via the trade they made last year, moving out of the first and allowing Atlanta to come up to get James Pierce Jr. That pick right now is sitting at number 9 and could get even higher if the Falcons continue to lose games, which at this point nothing is saying that they won't. I think the Rams could easily package their 2 firsts in this year and their 1 first in next year to go get Joe Burrow and make him a Los Angeles Ram. And if that happens, just remember, you heard it here first.